G'day. Today we're going to look at making a simple CRM in nuBuilder. There's a lot of CRMs out there in the market. Some are pretty expensive. If you go on and get nuBuilder, you can make your own. Now this video goes for about 30 minutes. The first bit here is just about creating all the tables. But I really am only going to talk when there's something worthwhile saying. So until that happens, sit back and listen to the soothing sounds of the background music that I downloaded off the internet for free. Okay, I'm back. Now here's something cool. We've just created these 3 tables, but we really don't have sort of any visual representation of it at the moment, so it's a bit hard to understand what's going on. So what we're going to do is I'm going to export them, just the tables that I made, and there's actually 2 other tables. We can see one there, the access table and the user table. So that's 5 tables. Now this is the cool bit. Right, so we're going to export that from PHPMyAdmin, and we're going to go to a website called dbdiagram.io. And we're going to upload what we just downloaded. And there we have our 5 tables that we're going to use now. Let's see if we could join them up properly. Now, to be honest with you, people, I recorded this earlier, and because I'm not a very good multitasker, I've come back and I've tried to talk about it now. So if some things seem to take a bit longer to organise than they should, or for me to explain what I'm doing, because I might not remember. Anyway, so what we're doing here is all of these 5 tables joined together. There's a user table, but along with that, there's also an access table, which is access level. So it could be a manager, it could be a salesperson. You can set up things like that. Because every user has to have an access level. Alrighty, that sort of makes a bit of sense. So let's just keep going and let's see what I did next. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, alright, okay, so what am I going to do next? I'm going to set up. Oh, okay. Now, I'm going to put some code in here that just makes nuBuilder a little bit sexier. So we log out, we log back in again. And now, let's go to customer and go help. Okay. So this is what we created. This is our table we've created. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to clone one of the objects, doesn't matter which object, and I'm going to create a content box. And this content box just makes it a little bit easier. It actually makes it a little bit nicer, a little bit sexy. Sort of thing Justin Timberlake will try to bring back to nuBuilder. Okay, so there we've got our new object. It's in a bit of a weird spot. Like all of our other stuff, we can move it around. It's that there, and that there. And in fact, I don't have to explain this part anymore. So I'm going to go away and I'm going to see you next time I've got anything decent to talk about. Alrighty, our forms are looking good. So one more thing that we've got to do to some of the objects. As a default, some objects like lookups and subforms come with default values. So we're going to actually have to go in to a couple of the things here and actually change the default values, and in doing so maybe make even small forms. Alright, so what we see here is the default here is actually access levels. We don't want access levels, we want salespeople. So we've got to create a new form to go into there. Okay, you can see here, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Now I think I'm on the right track. Okay, so we're going to use our user table, and what we need. We just need the code and the name of the person. That'll give us enough to make a simple lookup. Oh, what's going on there? Hey, there's something missing. Well, the reason that's missing is because the globe admin is also a user, but it sits in there invisibly. So what we're going to do is we're going to use nuBuilder's SQL builder, and we're going to join access to users. We just had users in there to start with, which gave us one more record that we needed. But by doing it this way and creating the join this way, you see that we only get 3 records, not 4. Oh yeah. Every time I make a fast form, it'll give you a default value that you really need to change into something that's going to make more sense to you in the future. Okay, have I finished there? No. Yeah. Okay, so we're back to where we were. Now we can change the form that this lookup is using to the one that we just created. Oh, what have I done wrong? Oh. So we'll refresh that screen. Now we've got our salespeople. All right, so the next thing we've got to do is the subform. We've got to change, because the default there is a to-do list. But we want contacts in there. Now we've already made a contacts form, but what I'm going to do, I think, is the person controlling. What am I doing? Oh, I want to make that wider. Yeah, good idea. Okay, we finished with that? I'm not sure. We're going to tackle this. Okay, I think we're going to go to our forms. I reckon we're going to tackle the subform. Create a contacts subform. Whoever does this typing is pretty slow. All right, so now, watch me make a mistake here. I think I'm being really clever, and I'm not at all, because I'm keep populating the last line. That's better. All right, so this is a subform. All right, just give it a meaningful name. What am I doing? So let's see if so we've created a subform now. We should be able to go there, change that. And watch me make another mistake. Oh, no, hang on, got that one right. Oh yeah, let's make this wider. Wow. Anyway, I'm sure you can figure that bit out from here. So I'm going away again for a little while. Okay, well that's about enough for part one. I need a break. I'm working pretty hard. So when we come back in part two, we'll be doing things like just tidying up the browsers on the forms that we've made and a couple other little things that I haven't even thought of yet. So I'll see you then.